Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to review the Omega Seamaster Professional Ceramic. I have it in blue, absolutely gorgeous watch, and I'm going to say a bold statement here. I think that this is the best value proposition if you want to buy into the luxury tier. You know, from one of the big brands like Rolex, Omega, Breitling, even Tudor or IWC, I think you get the most watch for the money with this ceramic Seamaster here. Now you can find these pre-owned easily for $2,500. I think Gray Market knew they're around $3,000, and full retail price is $4,400 on bracelet, and you can expect a discount from an authorized dealer, at least 10% off that retail price. So for the money that you spend, there's a whole lot of watch here. Now there's really nice fit and finish. The finishing is just super sharp. I love the fine satinized sides, the twisted lugs here, and how they tie in visually to that scalloped bezel looks really good. And then we have a ceramic insert, and that ties in with this lacquered dial, applied markers, and then of course your classic Bond style bracelet. Just ends up visually such a sharp watch. Very beautiful. And it sits nicely on wrist. My wrists are 7.25 inches. You can see all the little details under that sapphire crystal that has anti-reflective treatment. Nice execution here. And it's not too big. It comes in under 13 millimeters in height. It's right around 41 millimeters in diameter. In fact, I have my GMT Master 2 here that I just want to show you guys a side-by-side look real quick. So you can see that this, I think, even wears closer to a 40 than it does to a 42. Really nice there. So it's a good size, and it sits nicely on wrist. You can see all the beautiful elements. Now let's go in on a macro level. Let's take a look at some of these details here. We'll start with the date wheel. Now over here we have a nice frame. You can see that reflective lacquered finish, and then the text there for the date, you'll notice, is raised and it's metallic. And that blacked out date wheel also appears to have the lacquered finish, so really sharp. Nice attention to detail there. We have an applied logo, which kind of disappears in some lights and then reappears in direct light. That looks good. And then notice how sharp and how much dimension that red Seamaster text has, how much it raises off that reflective dial. I think that looks good. Then you'll also notice professional, coaxial, chronometer, all the other text has that same raised metallic print to it. It's not just a flat white, so I do appreciate that. We have very nice applied markers, and then you have your classic triangle and circle handset. You can see is beveled, and I'll give you guys a lume shot now. Bicolor application of lume, blue and green. That's something that modern Omega does on all of their divers, and it looks really good here. Now, let's zoom back out. I'll show you guys the case back. This is another highlight of the watch in my opinion. Very nice, deep engraving. You can see polishing, sandblasting, brushing. All just looks really sharp. And then when it's on wrist, you don't have any hot spots here on while it's being worn. So very nicely done. Let's take a look at this bracelet. There is a little bit of flex and play to it. Nothing crazy. All the links are held together via screws, and then you have a twin trigger release clasp here. Now notice there is a dive extension, but there is no micro adjustment on this version. The newest Seamaster, the brand new one, does carry that, and if you're so inclined, you can buy an Omega clasp that does have that micro adjust, that sliding system, which I might do with this one. I think that would be a nice upgrade. So the watch is great. It's got a great movement, beautiful fit and finish. I've talked it up. What are the negative aspects? I'd say there's really only one, and that is going to be the action of the bezel is the lowest point of this watch. It is slightly hard to grip with the brush scalloped edging here, but it's when you start to turn it that it just leaves a little something to be desired. Now it's not poor. There is a slight amount of play to it. It has a decent sound, but the feeling, I don't know. I think you just have to feel it You just have to spin it for yourself to really understand what I'm talking about. It's not quite as nice as the rest of the watch. So if that was improved, really this would almost be the perfect watch, because it's just solid all the way around. Now the newest Seamaster does have improved bezel action. Like I said, I have seen it in person. It's a really beautiful watch. It's a lot bigger than this one though. I mean, it feels bigger. It's wider, it's taller, and I think some people will really appreciate this classic size, this outgoing size on the ceramic Seamaster. It fits a wider range of wrists in my opinion. So I think that is a highlight of the watch. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Those are some of my thoughts on the Seamaster. I will be doing some more videos about this. Hopefully I can get a new Seamaster to show you guys side by side. I think that would be really fun. So if you're a crazy watch fan and you made it to the end of this video, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribed if you're not already a subscriber. I am trying to grow the channel and I would appreciate your support. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.